Nigerian Union of Journalists tasked media personnel to report responsibly. The Nigerian Union of Journalists has tasked media personnel to be responsible while delivering their duty in order to avoid instigating crises that can set the nation on fire. The national chairman of the NUJ Chris Isiguzor made this known during an interactive meeting between INEC and media practitioners at the INEC headquarters in Abuja. INEC chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu also took time out to commend the media for their role in educating the Nigerian electorate and assure them of adequate security during the upcoming Ekiti and Osun state elections.
Recent function put together by the Department of State Service, the media was informed of a possibility of the elections of 2023 not taking place. I, as the president of NUJ, I was present at that function. And there was nothing like that was mentioned at that function. I therefore want to appeal to our colleagues. We understand the social media, the online media, they have somewhat become uncontrollable. But we must bear in mind that if we set the entire nation ablaze, all of us would have been consumed. We must ensure that we report with responsibility. It is very, very important. If at the end of the day, the INEC delivers credible election, and we in the media say it is not credible, of course, doubts would have been cast on the process. That is to say, the role of the media is very, very important to the delivery of credible electoral system for a nation. As journalists, we are stakeholders, we are important, and we must ensure that we don't destroy. We must report to build. We must support INEC. We must support other state actors, especially the security agencies. Yes, we understand the situation that we are facing at the moment in the area of insecurity, but it requires collective responsibility. All of us must team up to defeat this common enemy, and not by writing reports, churning out reports that would destroy the entire system. It will not help anybody. Other countries of the world have their own plethora of problems. They may not be blowing them out of proportion. Let us not blow our own out of proportion. Without boring us with words, I want to once again assure the INEC, the Honorable Chairman, and members of the Commission that at all times the media will remain committed in our support to the Commission, so that at the end of it all of us will be happy that we would have done the best for the country. We would have bequeathed to the country a sound electoral system that will go a long way in throwing up leaders that will be responsible to the people and not just be self-serving set of leaders.
To register and book an appointment to complete the registration physically at some of the designated centers. We can continue with the online pre-registration as well as the physical registration simultaneously until 30th June, because since the exercise is going to end on 30th June, there is no way those who register up to 30th June will have the opportunity to complete the registration physically. For that reason, the Commission is suspending the pre-registration online on the 30th of this month, that is 30th May 2022. This will enable the online registrants to complete their registration physically at the designated centers before the exercise, as I said, is suspended on the 30th of June. Now, doing so will enable the Commission to clean up the registration data, print the permanent voters' cards, and compile the register ahead of the 2023 general election. On the cleaning up of the registration exercise, the Commission addressed a press conference 4 weeks ago to present a report on the exercise covering the period June to December 2021. For the first time, the Commission deployed the Automated Biometric Identification System, the ABIS, which is a comprehensive and robust system involving not just the fingerprint identification, but also facial biometric recognition. The report of the AVs is included among the documents in your folders for this meeting. There will also be a presentation on the exercise by our ICT department so that you are in the full picture of the basis on which we said 2.5 million Nigerians completed their registration, but 1.1 million registrants were invalid. And for that reason, we didn't print the PVCs. There is going to be a comprehensive report by the ICT department, and we have a document contained in your folders for this meeting. On election technology, we have reviewed the functionality of the bimodal voter accreditation system, the BVAS, following complaints received from the recent area council elections in the FCT held on the 12th of February 2022. 2 weeks later, the Commission conducted 6 by-elections in 4 states across 4 geopolitical zones of the country, covering rural, suburban, and urban areas. It was the most extensive geopolitical deployment of the BVAS since it was pioneered in the Isoko South 1 state constituency by-election in Delta State in June last year. In these by-elections, the 4 by-elections we conducted after the area council elections in the FCT, the BVAS functioned optimally, and this is attested to by the reports from field observers of the election accredited by the Commission, as well as the media organizations. The lessons learned from the most recent by-elections have been taken into consideration as we prepare for the forthcoming Ekiti and Osun governorship elections. The Commission has finished the configuration of the BVAS for the Ekiti governorship election. To further ensure optimal performance of the BVAS on election day, the Commission will undertake a mock voter accreditation exercise in Ekiti State ahead of the governorship election on 18th June 2022.